just got data from you, Cole. Let me analyze it.
You said Pripyat port, right? Well, there ain't much water left here. It definitely don't look like a port. More like a puddle.
I'm aware of it. I'm trying to prove it is the electromagnetic field that allows Chernobylite to mess with the physical state of the water. I needed to compare it with other places invaded by Chernobylite. It's not just the absence of water in the lake, it's something bigger. But the data you sent me, the readings are... I'm confused. They're not about electromagnetism.
What is that?
There's another sensor nearby. Go check it too. Something may be wrong with this one. I need to compare the results. It's getting fucking frustrating. The sensor should be on the hospital's roof. At least I left it there. Please, send me the results, Cole. Finally. Give me a moment. Strange. Fuck, what is this supposed to mean? And this one, these results contradict the control group. You know what it looks like? Like someone had manually changed the settings of the sensors and taken over my devices.
I thought a huge fucking monster on top of this roof. And a few dusters. No way has anyone been here before me.
A strong electromagnetic field could attract them, but I won't check it without data. It had to be some human. Maybe he followed me and took over my sensors right after I set them. Looking at readings, he's not a scientist, but he knew what he was doing. Please, don't return to the base yet. Look around. Maybe he's still there, or at least left something that could help us identify him.
Come here, stranger! Find me!
Who the hell are you? What are you doing there?
Yes, I can hear you close! I'm here! Don't shoot! It's all right. It's just me, Hermit. Did Mikhail send you? Do you have them?
Do I have what?
The results from the sensors. A scientist lady left them here. I fixed the settings for her, but because of the monsters, I couldn't get them back. Of course. I did it to help. Help that lady. I'm not much of a scientist myself, but I have a special bond with Chernobylite. I just felt the path the scientist took led nowhere. Tell her to look at the results now. She'll see.
Where do you think she made a mistake then? Why didn't you tell her all that?
I wanted to, but she never appeared here again. Because of the monsters, I think. And not a mistake. She just looked in the wrong direction. My dreams. I never stopped dreaming them. Visions about a woman in a red dress playing the violin, whose music haunts me even during daylight. Allegro Moderato by Sibelius. That's what I hear and can't get out of my head. It reminds me of my dear wife, my Katyusha.
Longing for our close ones can mess up our minds. But you're not a scientist. What did you want to do with the results?
No, not me. Maybe I could take a look at them if you already have them, to confirm my conviction. That's all right. I just thought I could help myself with those results. There is a man. He calls himself Tarakan. Tell your doctor to find him and ask him. He's a genius. He has knowledge unavailable for people like you or me.
Tarakan, noted. I'll pass this information to Dr. Filankova, along with everything you told me.
Mention me when you find Tarakan. I hope he can find some time for me eventually.
Cole, did you find anything? It's been a while.
I did. I've got interesting news for you, Sonia.
Great. Tell me. Or no, come back to base. We'll speak here. I don't like phone conversations, to be honest. Just hurry.
Good, you're here already. I was getting nervous. And? Who is the person who ruined my research?
He introduced himself as a hermit. He seemed like some local weirdo. A factionless one. He had his own theory about Chernobylite. He was having strange dreams. He also thought he had a bond with Chernobylite.
I know this name. Indeed, he was here before the dome. I hope you didn't give him anything, Cole. I expected this, but I don't see what he was trying to achieve with those results. They just don't make sense to me. And that dreams of him. Why did you mention it? Could it be important?
He's having dreams about a woman in red playing a violin piece that reminds him of his wife. Sibelius melody. Something like this.
It's Sibelius. I don't think it has anything in common with my research, but the woman in red sounds like something that could interest Mr. Kiminek. I'll discuss this with him and ask him about this hermit.
Hermit mentioned one more name, Tarakan. Told me I should show him your research, Sonia.
Terracon, is this a nickname? Never heard of it. But for now, I see this as our last chance to save months of my work. Okay, I'll call my contacts. Try to find out who is this man and where we should look for him. Thank you for your help, Cole. I appreciate it. I'll let you know as soon as I know something, and we'll keep going.
Dr. Filenkova told me you're both on a hunt, looking for an old ghost of the zone. Tarakan, right?
Do you know him?
I do. But better not to mention my name around him. If you find him, of course. I'd be surprised if he was still alive after all these years. Anyway, do you need anything from me? What do you need from me, Planewalker? Are you sure? Your people have nothing to do. Better to keep them occupied. What do you need from me, Planewalker? Are you sure? Your people have nothing to do. Better to keep them occupied. I've got something that could potentially turn the tide of this war we're waging against Chernobylite. Some time ago, I found a way to enter a Chernobylite breach. A very special place where you can acquire extra resources. It's very dangerous though, so you'll need backup. I'm glad you need no persuading. Can't tell if you're that brave or foolish. But it's the same to me, as long as you come back in one piece.
Your faith in me is inspirational.
Planewalker. Cole. I would never ask you to do this if I didn't believe that you can emerge victorious.
So, how does this work?
Well, whenever you feel brave enough to go on a joint mission with others, just use the console. The very first time, you'll be on your own, so you can familiarize yourself with the entire process. Ready?
Sure. Let's find out what this is all about.
Initializing Chernobylite breach. Standby. Contact established. Faction leaders identified. Please select desired faction for collaboration during entry into Chernobylite plane. Sending query to Milena Lockwood. Milena confirms her team's readiness to enter the breach. Available entry points into the Chernobylite plane detected. Please select one of the existing breaches or create your own.